Why would you get an infinite banking whole life policy for your kids? This is a question that we get a lot, both from parents and from grandparents. And there's a few reasons why you would get a life insurance policy for your kids, and that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. Hi, my name is Laurent Munier, and I'm a partner and advisor here at Safe Pacific Financial, and we've been setting up life insurance plans and infinite banking strategies for Canadians and for Canadians' kids to help to secure their financial legacy today and their future for decades. So your children represent one of the most meaningful legacies that you will ever leave behind. And with the right type of whole life insurance policy, you can set them up for a brighter future, both financially and educationally. So infinite banking and life insurance policies for kids, when you establish this, or when you establish a life insurance policy or you set it up to be used for infinite banking, you can provide the same benefits as a traditional policy while also giving them a powerful financial education. This strategy introduces them to concepts like savings, compounding, interest, financial responsibility at an early age. And there's some benefits, right? What are some of these big benefits? Number one, you secure their financial future. So the cash value of the policy will grow over time, and this offers your kids a financial stability as they enter into adulthood. There's also generational wealth building. So these things are life insurance, and there is a death benefit, and the death benefit can support your child's family or to fund a trust, which ensures that wealth is passed on to future generations. There's educational opportunities. So you can use the cash value to finance your kids' education or to start entrepreneurial ventures, which gives them a huge head start in life. And then this is another big one that we see mainly from grandparents. Grandparents can give these policies to their grandkids, which creates a tax-free gift. So grandparents are able to give this money to the kids now, and they don't have to wait until they pass away to give this money to the kids through the estate. So one thing you do want to do is you want to understand the three parties that are included in a life insurance contract. So every life insurance policy in Canada has three distinct people involved in it, and you need to understand these roles for structuring your policy or your kids' policy effectively. So number one, you have the policy owner. So this is the person that pays the premiums and that keeps complete control over the policy. This is probably going to be you. As the owner, only you can make changes, only you can withdraw funds, only you can take policy loans. Nobody else has any control over the policy. So if you're setting this up for your kids and you have the ownership, you control it. So, because some people say, well, why would I give this all to my kids? They're 12 years old. What are they going to do with this? And they're just going to go out and buy an Xbox or a PlayStation. No, you control it. You can control what they do. They need to talk to you. You are their banker. The second person involved in the contract is the life insured. So in this case, it would be your kids, right? So it's whoever, if they pass away, the insurance pays out. And then the third party to the contract is the beneficiary. So this is who receives the money when the life insured passes away. So this will be the beneficiaries. So oftentimes, if it's a policy for you, oftentimes the beneficiaries would be your spouse or your kids. If it's a policy for your kids, oftentimes, for now, the beneficiaries would probably be you and your spouse, but then eventually when they grow older, they can change the beneficiaries and might be their spouse or their kids if they have them. You can change the beneficiaries as many times as you want over the life of the plan. And so why does this matter, right? As you're the parent or you're maybe the grandparent, you'll be the policy owner, you retain total control of the policy. Your kids cannot make withdrawals, they can't take loans, they can't modify the policy, no matter how old they are, unless you choose to transfer the ownership to them. Transferring the ownership to your kids, super easy. So when your kids reach an age where they're financially responsible, you can choose to transfer the ownership of that policy to them. The transfer is tax-free, so you can transfer over the entire policy, including all of the cash values inside, without any sort of tax implications. It makes a very valuable gift, right? The cash value and the death benefit at the time of transfer can serve as a significant financial asset for your kids. And then alternatively, you can designate your child as what's called a contingent owner. So in this scenario, the policy would automatically transfer ownership to them when you pass away. So there's a few different ways you can do it. And again, you work with somebody like us, we can help you to get this thing done. So why do we recommend children's policies? Children's life insurance policies, they offer long-term benefits. It makes a smart investment for them, and it helps to build multi-generational wealth. So many of us here at Safe Pacific implement this strategy personally. I have policies on myself, on my wife, on my kids. My partner has policies on himself, on his wife, on his kids. We also have corporate policies, so I've got a bunch of these. And they're not just about the life insurance. Obviously, that's a main part of why we have them, but they are about creating a financial framework that we can benefit from, that our kids can benefit from for our entire lives and their entire lives. So by starting early with kids policies, you can lock in significantly lower premiums, you can maximize the cash growth over time, and you provide your kids with the financial security that lasts forever, right? For their entire lives. And then why does life insurance matter for your family? So it's more than just protecting the family from an immediate financial burden, but it can build a safety net for unforeseen circumstances. It helps you to pass down wealth in a tax-free way so that it ensures that your loved ones are financially secured. And it can create a financial legacy, right? So that can benefit generations that you might not ever even see. So whether it's covering final taxes, replacing lost income, or setting your kids up for success, life insurance is a powerful tool that combines protection and growth. And if you are considering an infinite banking policy for yourself, you remember that the foundation begins with, you need to want and need life insurance in the first place. So when these are used correctly, these policies can transform how you do your financial planning, and it can help to protect your family today, and it can help to build a legacy for tomorrow. Now, if you're interested in getting a policy for yourself or a policy for your kids, then, please call us. The best way to do it is to get us through the website at safepacific.com. You can send a message through there. It's going to come, those emails will come to me, and somebody on the team will get back to you within 24 hours on business days. And then from there, what we'll do is we'll set up a meeting, our initial discovery meeting, to find out about your current situation and about your goals and your concerns moving forward. If you got some value from today, can I ask you a favor before you go? Do those things that the robots love. Click on the like button. Add a comment if you have any questions. We're happy to answer those in the comments. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you think that this is something that maybe your parents want to do for your kids, send this to them. You hit the share button and that'll do it automatically. That's it for me today. I'll see you next time.